Hey guys, my name is Nicole Scott, and today we're going to be talking about how I got approved for a bunch of American Express credit cards, American Express business credit cards with one credit inquiry. So stay tuned, make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment on my video so it gets out to more people. So let's get straight to it. So my name is Nicole Scott. I'm the owner and operator of Credit Coach Pros LLC. And I teach entrepreneurs how to properly be financially fit, how to leverage their credit, how to build credit, and most importantly, how to build business credit by using and leveraging your personal credit profile. So today, I got this cool packet in the mail. This is my American Express Gold Card. So let's go ahead and open it up. So one of the really cool things that I like about American Express is the way that their cards look. Oh, wow. Comes with a bunch of stuff in here, stuff that we don't ever care to read, but we probably should read it because it's important. Wow, this is very cool. It's a metal card. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but very cool. It is a metal card. It has my name on it and my business name that I have worked very hard at building our business credit up with this business name. So I have multiple businesses. And if you are a credit repair business, it sometimes is a little challenging for you to build business credit. So I have a consulting business, and I chose to build my business credit with my consulting business versus my credit repair business. So this is the metal card. We're going to go over some of the benefits and how exactly I got approved, because I'm going to be upfront and honest with you guys. I did get denied about a year ago for the American Express card. And ever since then, it has been my goal to get approved for the AMEX Gold Card. And American Express does pull Experian. And unfortunately, Experian just wasn't my best credit score. So I have a 770 with TransUnion, almost a 780 now. I have a 750, at least with Equifax, maybe a 760 now. So across the board, Experian is my lowest credit score. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to really leverage it the way that I wanted to until now. So because as you know, when you go through credit repair, things take time to repair. And that's exactly what you guys have to realize. This doesn't come overnight. My success did not come overnight. I worked hard every day towards my goals. I took action every single day. I would go to work. I would come home. I would spend time with my brand new baby and my boyfriend, and I would then work more on my business. So I had a very challenging, time starting this business. And let me just give you a little bit of background about myself so you can fully understand it. I had a 484 credit score in 2016 because I lost my job unexpectedly. I was there for 10 years, went to work one day and boom, lost my job. Hey, we're closing down our business. You just lost your operations management job. Oh my God, what do I do now? Right? I always had good credit, but I wasn't prepared. So I ended up losing everything. I had to sell my house. My cars got repossessed. It was bad. So I paid several people for credit repair. This wasn't quite getting the results that I was looking for. And I finally said, the hell with this. I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to figure it all out and I'm going to provide the best results. And that's exactly what I did. And then I realized that a lot of people actually need my help. So I started a credit repair business in March of 2020, right during a pandemic, right after I had a baby. So when I started this company, I'm thinking, you know what? I want to build generational wealth. I want to start a business. I have a brand new baby. I have to take care of her. I want to make it happen. And that's exactly what I did. March of 2021, I quit my 9-to-5 job and I took a chance on myself to become a full-time entrepreneur. And now I am happier than ever. I am, appreciating all of the love and support that we get. And if you guys could just do me a favor and like, subscribe, and comment to my channel, that helps it get out to more people. So let's get straight to it. So on this business gold card, I really like it because the MR points, and what that stands for is membership rewards points, are really amazing, especially if you're running Facebook ads, because you get like 4 times the rewards. So they're going to give you this paper right here with your card. And as you can see, they have a pay over time option now. And so my pay over time option is actually 15,000, which is great because this is considered a charge card, meaning you have to pay it back within a 30-day period. But now American Express is doing this pay over time option, which allows you to pay your balance over time versus it being due the next month. So this one is a $15,000 limit. And what helped me get these larger limits were trade lines. And I have trade lines. I am your trade line plug. So if you are interested in getting high limit trade lines, let us know so that way we can help you. But this trade lines are basically what helped me get approved for all these high limit credit cards that I get. And I'll tell you how I got approved for the American Express Gold Card. So what I did was, on my personal side, I signed up for a bank account with Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal offers a American Express card that will, on your personal side, that will get you into American Express's doors. Now, keep in mind, when I first got this card, and this is the More Rewards card with Navy Federal. So this is a good card to build with. But when I first got this card, I didn't have any trade lines on my credit profile. So they only gave me a measly $500. I was heartbroken because everyone's getting all these large limits with Navy Federal. And here I am with a $500 credit card I could barely use for gas without the utilization going sky high. So with that being said, I said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to let it sit on my profile, build the relationship with American Express, get into their system. For example, if you get declined for this card or another American Express card on your personal side, one way that you can get into the American Express database is by getting one of their prepaid cards. They sell them at, grocery stores. I believe Walmart carries them, but register a prepaid debit card with American Express. That's going to ask you for they're going to ask you for your social security number. And that way you can get into their system and build a relationship with them because they're tracking all of your spending. Know that. So it's a great way to get in on the personal side. It was a lot easier for me to get approved with American Express since I had that personal relationship with them. So it's very important that you build the relationships. You can start building relationships with banks by just opening up a checking and a savings account with Navy. I opened a checking and a savings account. If you are not able to do that, let me know so I could try to help you get in with Navy Federal because they're a great bank to build a relationship with, and they have amazing credit products. I have 2 high limit credit cards with them, one for 25,000, one for 24,000. And then I have this little baby card for 500. And again, those larger limits came from me adding high limit trade lines. So I'm going to go over some of the cool features that this gold card has. So it comes with, some of these papers and a bunch of this information that no one really reads or cares about. But one thing that you should really pay attention to is this card does have an annual membership fee. The annual membership fee is $295. And some people will say, hey, that's not worth it for me. But for someone like myself who spends money on ads anyways and is already spending money on my business, this is a great opportunity for me because I can leverage my credit by using other people's money to build, grow, and scale my business and get rewarded for it at the same time. I'm literally going to be taking a vacation on American Express by the end of the year for free. So if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, you know what to do. Make sure to go to our website, which is therealnicolescott.com, and send us a message. So on here, it just kind of goes over some of the basic information. The annual percentage rate is not that great, but it does give me some wiggle room because I have $15,000 to pay over time. This charge card is unlimited, but with now the feature, the pay over time feature is really cool because it will let you take that balance and pay it over time. So one of the reasons why I was super excited about this card is because of the fact that you get so many rewards points. And we're going to go over some of these rewards points in just a bit. So I'm just literally opening this with you guys live. So it's all new to me because I just got approved for this card. And let's go over some of the approvals of like what they're looking for, right? So I have a few other American Express cards. I was able to get the Plum card with American Express, which is another great card. This one does have an annual fee as well, but they will let you pay it over a 60-day period. So you have 60 days to pay off your balance. And now they have the pay over time feature. I also got the green business card, and this is a pay over time as well. These are charge cards, but the green card will let you pay over time. Unfortunately, I didn't get a large enough balance. Like with the gold card, I got 15,000 because I put my income a lot lower on the green card. My income that I put on the green card was about 185,000. The income that I put on the gold card is our projection, which is I put 15,000 a week, which is, you know, almost to $1 million. 20K a week is $1 million. So obviously, the more income that you put, the higher your pay over time balance will be. So I'll show you actually my pay over time. This is for my business green card, and you can see the pay over time feature. If you can see it, this one's only 2,000. So there's a huge difference between 2,000 and 15,000. Gold card has better rewards. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that way you can see the website, and we're going to go over some of the awesome features that this metal American Express gold card has. But before I do that, I know you guys are just dying to know what the credit score was. What do you need in order to get approved for American Express? Well, that's a great question. And here's my simple answer to that. Well, here's my experience. My personal credit score with Experian at the time that I applied was not even a 720. My credit score was probably between a 710 and a 720 at the time that I got approved. Because like I said, Experian is not my best credit score. So I've been leveraging Equifax and TransUnion. But I have a client, he had a very good credit score. He had a 770 credit score and he was denied. Why? Because he doesn't have enough established history. I have a ton of credit accounts that are listed on my personal credit report. And I probably have right now about 20 accounts. I don't have my phone, but I can actually tell you the exact number. Let's do that. So let me tell you guys the exact number. I use my FICO app. And as you can see at the time of this, at the time of this video, these are my credit scores: 749, 774, and 713. So that's as of December 26, 2021. This is a FICO 8 scoring model. So just keep in mind there are different FICO scoring models, and different banks use different FICO. So this is a FICO 8, but if, say, for example, you were looking for a FICO 9, then you would want to go look and see what your FICO 9 scores are. Navy Federal, they pull FICO 9. So now with this being said, my credit score was only, we'll say 710. So right now it's a 713. Everything else is pretty good. I took a couple dips because I've been using my credit lately, but that's nothing that I can't overcome. But the bottom line is that I have, let's see, right now, I have 43 accounts on my credit profile, 43. Not all of those are open, of course. I only have one account left on Experian that's from a collection company for medical. So I did have one collection on Experian that it was medical and they still approved me, okay? I had less than 5 inquiries on Experian. At the time that I applied, I had 1, 2, three, four, five. I had 5 inquiries, and I actually got 3 American Express credit cards with 1 inquiry. So I was able to get the green cash rewards card. I was able to get the plum card, and I was able to get the blue business card as well with 1 inquiry. And then I went back a couple of days later and said, you know what, I really want this gold card. I'm gonna give it a try. And that's exactly what I did. I had to call in. I spoke with a representative over the phone, and my application was pending for about a week, but I finally got the email. I'm in like Flynn, baby. Yeah. So now I have 2 credit inquiries from American Express because I got 3 American Express credit cards with 1 inquiry. And then I went back a couple days later and applied for their gold card, which gave me another inquiry. So I know there's a lot of people out there saying, oh, you can get all these inquiries, or you can get all these credit cards with 1 inquiry. Well, that's not always true, because as you can see right here, I have 2 inquiries from American Express, both on Experian. So let's talk about what kind of accounts I have listed on my credit profile for me to get approved for something like this. I have at least 4 accounts that are 20K or more limit listed on my credit profile. And I have at least 20 accounts that are open and active and paying as agreed. So it's really important for American Express to see that you have these open, active lines of credit. You're paying them as agreed. You don't have any late payments, so on and so forth. So, and like I said, showing those larger limits on your credit profile really helps you get approved for larger amounts, along with the income that you put down on the application. I do not recommend lying on the application because American Express will check, but you can project, and that's exactly what our goal is to make between $10,000 and $20,000 per week in 2022. So if you guys don't know, we are offering amazing things on our website. We have trade lines, we have funding packages. You can apply for business funding, consumer financing. If you can't afford to purchase trade lines to put on your credit profile, we're able to finance them for you. So you can apply for a consumer financing loan and actually pay payments on the trade lines and leverage your credit in that manner as well. So if you want to know more about that, make sure to get with us. Email me. You can DM me on Instagram at Credit Coach Pros. But to make a long story short, they are looking for a variety of accounts. I recommend at least 10 open active lines of accounts being paid as agreed. And if you can, build that personal relationship with American Express, so that way they can trust you. I just can't get over how cool this card is. I know you can't hear it, but it's metal. It's so cool. My only other metal card is with Apple. So it's just so cool. So here's some of the most popular cards. The green business card is pretty popular, but here's the gold card, and we're going to be going over that today. So I was actually able to get this welcome offer, which offers new rewards members 70,000 membership rewards points if you spend $10,000 on eligible purchases with your card in the first 3 months, which is amazing because I totally will spend that and probably more. And I'm going to get 70,000 membership rewards points from American Express for just doing what I would have normally already done. Keep in mind, it says right here, this offer may not be available if you leave this page and return later. That's probably like them saying they want you to apply now, but just putting some urgency out there. So let's go over some of the options here. So 4 times the points. This means that you get 4 times the rewards points in the 2 select categories when you spend the most each month. 4 times the points applies to the first $150,000 in combined purchases from these 2 categories each year. Well, now I got to figure out what the categories are, and I will be able to give you more information once I get some more knowledge on how this card exactly works and what the categories are. I've watched a few other people's videos in regards to like how to leverage the business gold card, but no one really talks about like how they got approved. And that's what I wanted to bring to you guys today, is how I got approved. Basically, just building that relationship, either having an American Express card on your personal side or having their debit card, and then building your EIN for your business. Making sure that you have between 5 to 7 payments on your business side, and then, applying for the business AMEX cards. Again, they do pull your personal credit, but it is with Experian. It's only one pull, and I was able to get, all those 3 cards with one pull, which was awesome. I just kept on applying and did that within a 30-minute window. Finally, I came to a roadblock where they said, hey, you got to call us because this isn't normal. And I finally did, but I got approved. So it was all good. So let's talk about the flexible the rewards here. So this right here says you can earn 4 times the membership reward points on 2 categories where your business spends the most each billing cycle from the list below, plus earn 1 time on other purchases. So here's the options. We got airfare purchased directly from the airlines company. We got US purchases from advertising in select media, which is awesome because this would include Facebook ads. And as you know, Facebook owns Instagram. I'm bigger on Instagram, so I run a lot of Instagram ads. So for me, the advertising is going to be what I'm going to go after because I spend a lot of money in ad spend. But this says online, TV, and radio. US purchases made directly from select technology providers of computer hardware, software, and cloud solutions. So that could be great for a lot of you guys. US purchases at gas stations. That's pretty awesome. I do Turo as well. So this would be a great card for me to use to get gas. So I would probably use this for advertising and for gas spend. That would be best for me. But of course, whatever, you spend the most money on, that's going to, to be dependent upon your business. US purchases at restaurants, including takeout and delivery, and US purchases for shipping. So this could be great for people that specialize in, e-commerce or something like that. So the 4 times points applies to the first $150,000 in combined purchases from these 2 categories each calendar year, and then earn 1 point per dollar after that. That's pretty cool if you ask me. The 1 time is on all other purchases, and you get the pay over time option. And thank God I got such a high limit on this card, because now I can leverage that higher limit to run my ads, because as you know, the return on your ads sometimes can take a little bit of time and might need some testing and adjusting and so on and so forth. So it's great to be able to use other people's money. Imagine if you had to spend $15,000 on ad spend out of your own money. I mean, that would be a nightmare, because you always want to use other people's money and be able to leverage your credit to build your business. So the pay over time option is pretty cool. I'm not sure if they are charging an annual percentage rate. Some of their cards, like the green card, I know has a 12-month interest-free option, but I'm not sure if that is the same option for the business gold card. Other than that, this card, in my opinion, is probably going to be my go-to card as far as out of all of my credit cards. This Amex Gold card is a great option because of the fact that you get so many membership rewards points. Again, the annual fee is kind of hefty, but for someone like myself who plans on leveraging it to run a lot of ads and get 4 times the points back, man, I am all for it. So if you guys have any questions, if you want help on getting your credit together so that way you can get approved for this, let us know. I do help people repair their credit. I guess you could say, I don't like to use the word repair credit, but I do help people get their credit together so that way they can get approved. Because as we all know, it doesn't really matter what your credit score is, but rather what's on your credit report. A lot of people out there are saying, hey, in order for you to get approved for this business gold card, you would have to have at least a minimum a 720 credit score. Where I'm here to tell you, that is not true. You do not have to have a 720 credit score to get approved for the business gold card. I only had probably about a 710 maybe at that time when I applied and got approved, but I have a very, very strong profile. I have over 20 credit cards that are paid as agreed. I have several high limit credit cards listed on my credit profile. I have authorized user cards on my profile with high limits. So that helps in, determining whether or not you have the ability to pay as agreed. And at the end of the day, that's all that they care about. They just want to make sure that if they give you an opportunity to come in and be a member with them, that you aren't going to run off with the plug's money, because Amex is the plug, and Amex has a lot of different cards. You can actually have up to 14 cards. I think you can have up to 10 charge cards and 4 of their actual credit cards. So there is a difference between a charge card and a credit card. Charge card is basically you charge it up throughout the month and you pay it off at the end of the month. A credit card is pay over time. But now American Express is changing the game. They're saying, hey, we know we're a charge card, but we're going to give you the pay over time feature. It might not have the best interest rates, but it sure is pretty cool if you ask me, because I'm all about paying over time and leveraging other people's money to build wealth and to build my business. So thank you guys for joining. That's really all that I have to say. And if you've watched this video to the end, I truly appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment so this information can get out to more people and I can help more people leverage their personal credit to build business credit, to build wealth, and use other people's money to get it done. Until next time, guys, I'm Nicole Scott. Take care.